Buenos dias everybody and bienvenidos a Playa del Carmen, Mexico. My name is Jessie and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Jessie's Journey, or if you're new here, hello, welcome. My name is Jessie. I'm an American digital nomad who travels the world full-time teaching English online, and I am so excited to bring you along on this adventure in Mexico. I'm gonna be here for a month before heading to South America, which I will be in then for the rest of the year. I'll leave a link on the screen to my video explaining the next like 5 to 6 months of travel plans. But for now, I'm going to head out. It's early, it's like 8:30 I think. I'm gonna head down. The beach is only a few blocks away. I'm gonna go to the beach, stroll along the beach for a little bit, hopefully find some coffee because I got in late last night so I didn't have time to grocery shop, so I don't have any coffee here. So coffee, breakfast, beach all day. Then my goal is to find a grocery store close by so I can get food, and then yeah, we'll see what the day brings from there. But I figured I'd show you around my first day in a new country. Also, let me give you a tour of my Airbnb. It's super cute. Airbnb is pretty simple, but when you come in, this is what you see. I don't have a lot of the lights on because it's early morning and I'm also in the process of unpacking, so it's a little chaotic, but I have a great little desk here and closet space. Hello. And then my bed, always important, basically all I need in an apartment, so I can sleep. And then my little mini kitchen. I'm just in a little studio, so I have a mini fridge, pots, pans, a little stovetop burner, coffee maker, filtered water, and then stuff up there to cook with. And then coming in here, I have my little bathroom. Voila. So originally I actually was booked to stay in another Airbnb. If you watched my video talking about the next couple of months plans, you'll know I mentioned I was gonna stay with this Australian guy. But yeah, basically like a few days leading up to my stay, he wasn't really responsive. He wasn't getting back to me. He wouldn't tell me the address of the place. He was being just really like condescending, which was weird because he started out really nice. But yeah, then he kept calling me like sweetheart and being like, oh, have you ever even used Airbnb before? Do you know how this works? And I was like, I use it every month. And so I just canceled on him, unfortunately, because I canceled so late I didn't really get the money back, but I figured it was worth the loss to stay in a place that I felt a lot better at. And this Airbnb, I'm going to link it down below in case you ever come to Playa del Carmen, because these hosts are amazing. I know I've only been here for not even 24 hours, but the second I booked with them, they were super responsive. Last night I had some trouble like with the lock getting into the apartment, and the guy drove over to let me in. It was just like so helpful, and it's in a great location. So I highly recommend, if you ever come to Playa del Carmen, check this out. I'll leave a link down below, but I'm so relieved to be here now. And I have a day off. I don't start teaching again until tomorrow, so I'm just gonna enjoy some downtime. So let me stop rambling and let's get on with this day. So I decided to skip on breakfast and just went straight to the beach, spent a few hours there, and now I am getting some lunch time for tacos, of course.
So I did kind of a bad job of like talking about what I was doing during this day when I was vlogging, but basically I went from lunch back to the beach and I spent a few hours there, and then from there I went to find a grocery store. It was about like a 2-mile walk, and there are definitely places a lot closer than the one that I went to, but I was just getting to know my area, so I ended up going kind of far away, but that's essentially what these next few clips are.
This place is huge. Walking home, but look how beautiful this building is. So pretty. Hey guys, so it's a lot a bit later. I made it back. I survived. It wasn't actually like super far of a walk. It was just really hot today. But yeah, I got back, I unpacked my groceries, immediately jumped in the shower because I was roasting, and I've just been chilling since then. I set up my teaching little setup, which I'll show you now. And yeah, I've just been preparing for teaching classes tomorrow. So let me show you where I will be working. Okay, so this is where I'm gonna be teaching. I will be sitting on the floor. There is a desk over there, but the thing with like, ignore my like swimsuit drying out. But the thing with the teaching is you want like a solid background, and I have just these little printouts that I hang up so it's like a cute colorful background, so that, I don't know, it makes my students feel like they're in an actual classroom. But yeah, so I was gonna teach at the desk, but I realized that wasn't gonna work, so I set that up there, and I will be sitting on the ground to teach. But I actually, the last like 6 months, whenever I've taught, I've been sitting on the ground to teach. I just think it helps me stay more focused and alert. There's probably no actual logic to that, and it's probably not really good for my back, but you know, it is what it is. So I have that all set up for tomorrow when I start teaching again. Mexico is like an hour difference than where I was in the US, so usually I was starting at 5:30 in the US, but that would mean I would be starting at 4:30 here. But I wasn't about that life, so I'm actually starting at 6. So I'll be teaching, my schedule for my month here in Mexico, I'll be teaching from 6 a.m. To 9 a.m. So 6, 6:30, 7, 7:30, 8, 8:30, done at 9. So that's 6 classes in the morning. And then at night, let me look, what time do I start? I start 7:30 p.m. here. So I'll teach 7:30 p.m., 8 p.m., and then I'll be done by 8:30. So that's kind of my general plan for while I'm here. We'll see how this first week goes, and I'll make sure that schedule like works and that it's not too draining working mostly in the morning, but then a little bit at night. But yeah, we'll just see what happens, and I think it'll be really good. And I mean, can't complain about being done with work at 9 in the morning, you know? But yeah, I'm gonna end this vlog here. I'm going to cook up some of the food that I got at the grocery store. I got like a crap ton of fruit and veg, like bread and cheese to make sandwiches to take to the beach, yogurt for breakfast in the morning, coffee, stuff like that, and a bag of rice, because usually I just cook when I'm not living at home and not cooking for me and my family. I usually just make like rice or noodles for dinner, and then some kind of like stir fry to put on top with veggies. So that was all I got, but I got it for under $10. I think actually if I were to like calculate it, I think it was probably about like $7. So I'm gonna cook that up and then go to bed. So thanks for watching this vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up, share it with friends, family, strangers, that whole deal. And I will see you next week with another video. I have some very exciting adventures coming up here in Mexico. I will be laying on a beach a lot, but I will also be doing and seeing some very cool things. So make sure you stay tuned so you can catch those videos. Until then though, bye guys.